Hey guys, this is Gary with the Drenched Committee, and I put together a quick tutorial video on our new Drenched app. I'm going to show you how you can download the app as well as some of the features that are included in it. I hope that you find it helpful. So I'm starting with the Drenched website, and right now I'm scrolling down through the articles and clicking on Drenched has an app. That title actually opens the article that is going to give me the link that I need to begin downloading the Drenched app. At this point, you can either write down the URL link, or we've made it easier. You should be able to remember one part of it that'll come up later in the video for the name that you need. It's pretty easy. Once I've clicked on the link in the article, then my system's going to go to the appropriate place to get the app. In this case, it's an Apple product, so it's opening iTunes, and then I've already clicked to install. As we can see, it's actually now downloading the app for me. And once it's completed, I will click open, and that will actually open the app itself. And then here is the welcome screen, and I'm actually going to swipe to the left and then click Get Started at the bottom. And then that brings up two options, and I'm going to click I have been invited to a YAP. And that takes me over to my login information. I'm going to type here the name that I want to use within the app, and the second field down is the URL that we talked about. And this is the easiest part. You're actually just going to type in Drenched Fur. You'll notice that when I typed Drenched Fur, I put a space between the two words. That's actually not correct, so I'm going to take that space out and make it all one word in capital letters, and this will allow me to get the Drenched Fur app within the YAP framework. Once I've opened the Drenched app, I click on the cover image, and then it opens the app. And we start here with the discussion thread, which is kind of like a bulletin board. You can scroll backwards to look at the previous posts that people have put in there. And you can also scroll back up towards the top. Then I'm going to click on the Run Events, which is the next icon over at the bottom. And this is the schedule of events for the run weekend. You can actually scroll through from the top to the bottom. Everything is broken out, and it's in timed chronological order as the event starts during the run weekend for us. And then you can actually click on one of the items, in this case the Breakfast Club on Sunday morning, and it gives you time, date, as well as information on its location. After looking at that particular item, you can press the back arrow in the left corner and go back. Now we're looking at the gallery of images. You can click on a picture so that the thumbnail actually goes to full size. That's a nice picture of Pop Zach. And then after the gallery, you'll see another chat area called Committee Posts. The Committee Posts section of the app is just like the discussion area, only we're going to use it for announcements that are related to the run. That way we can keep the discussion thread area just to the attendees and what they're enjoying at the run. Next, we'll see on the bottom row of icons where it says More and three dots above it. This actually is an area of the app that contains a lot of different information. So you'll see in particular, for example, we have the hotel map, which is an image, and you click on it. It'll open up and it's color-coded, so it'll help you find rooms located within the building, and you're able to zoom in and out with a finger pinch, at least on the Apple items, not sure on Android in this case. And then you'll notice there are other items here as well. For instance, an important area is called the Using This App. These are the terms and conditions that we have agreed to with YAP for the app itself. You'll notice there are other areas to incorporate as well. Here we happen to have information regarding the vendors, the committee, for example, so that way you know the names of the individuals. You happen to see them throughout the course of the weekend. So next we're going to talk about notifications, and I'm going to go back to the discussion area, and then in the upper left corner there are three bars. That'll allow me to open up the sidebar, and I click the notifications area, and you'll see here that there are three different notification levels. The first is all activity, which means that your mobile device will get notified of all the activities that are taking place within the app itself. Then there's a creators broadcast only, and this is for folks who only want to receive notifications from the administrator of the app for Drenched Fur, so that way you don't get everything coming to your device. And then the final selection is none, and that means that you won't get any notifications at all regarding the app. So that will not necessarily alert you if there's any updates made, but you also won't get any information about pictures that are being loaded or any other items as well. So I'm going to choose the all activity and then click Done. That accepts the notifications, and then it takes me back to this portion. So I'm going to actually swipe left Okay, so now that we're back in the discussion area, let's take a look at making a post. In the upper right corner, there's a pencil icon. You can click on that. It'll open the post field. Notice there's a camera icon below. You'll be able to add a picture to a post as well. So I'm going to type this message in here. Oh, appears PopZac added something to the app. So let's take a look at that. Cancel it. I don't see anything, so let me pull down on the thread discussion list here to refresh it. And nothing. Well, maybe it's a gallery image, so let me click there. Ah, there we go. So I click on the new image, and oh, that's great. It's a picture of Phil and Zach. Okay, so click back in the left corner, and then I'll be able to go back to the discussion and start my message again, in this case. So again, click on the right upper right corner, and I'll be able to start typing. Now let's see, this time I'm going to actually put in my message I was trying to type earlier. And like I said before, there's a camera icon below, so you can actually add an image to post in the discussion, or you can just post a picture only. It would be helpful, though, if you actually type your message with the picture. That way, it's kind of like a caption and the picture go together for us. Let's see here. We're happy to see all the positive comments already. Watch for more, and from info to post in the coming days. Okay. Oh, let's add a smiley face. There we go. And click post. And now it shows up at the top. Okay, so if you notice, my name that I use as a login doesn't have a thumbnail picture next to it like some of the others do. And that's because I haven't cross-linked the app with Facebook. So we're going to do that next. So we're going to go ahead and actually scroll left, and that'll get me back to going back to the welcome screen, where I can click the gear icon, and then I can click login, and then there I have the sign in with Facebook option, and that'll pull over to Facebook real quick, and then back, and then it helps bring the two apps together. And it takes me back to the cover page, and then I go back to the discussion area. And then here, from now going forward, all of my posts will actually include my full name from Facebook and my thumbnail. And that's pretty much it. Just go back to the home screen, and then anytime I reopen the app, if I haven't fully closed out the app, I can click on that icon. It will reopen right where I left off at, or if you kind of manage your tasks within your device, you can actually close it out and then go back in as well from there. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial for using the Drenched for app, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help you. See you soon.